Hi guys, we are back with our second episode of NCIS for the week, episode 12 of season 5. Don't really have much of a recap to give, except that last episode we are starting to see that Ziva is brushing up on her American movie history. Now, why is she doing that? What purpose is there behind that? I feel like as we are moving on past everything that Tony went through with Jean, whatever you want to call her, that we are starting to get that camaraderie back between the two of them. It's becoming more than that already. I feel like that put a halt on everything. And weirdly enough, I feel like Ziva has seen that other side of Tony now and is still interested. It'd be interesting to see just how much further that progresses as we make our way through the rest of season 5. Anyway, that's enough from me waffling. Let's get on with episode 12.
We're here to find out who stole Navy radar and stashed it across the street. He's not our problem, unless he's pushing steak and cheese hoagies.
A sworn federal agent, Tony.
Crack sale? Gibbs doesn't slap you silly, I will.
Oh, you're gonna slap me?
If that's what you want, honey.
Oh, whoa, jeez.
Monitor number 2 is flickering there. Fixed it. Feels like we've been stuck here for months.
Don't make it totally obvious it's a deal, will you?
Come on.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like sunny side up. Sunny
Why?
side up oozes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Gibbs. I just get bored. I hate stakeouts.
So we're waiting to see if they steal this? What is it? A Navy radar or something? It looks like a fucking... It looks like an old fruit machine.
Stacking specimen jars.
Haven't heard from you.
I know. I miss you too. It's so quiet around here.
I gather.
They are in our hallway.
Yeah.
Gibbs?
23, locker 23 to the left.
Is that what you're waiting for? See someone try to take it?
3.
No.
Only a minute late.
Idiot.
Where's Gibbs? What did I miss?
Goldilocks hooked up with Papa Bear and they found a bed that is just right. The Jack she is with is gross.
You mean John?
He's a John. They don't get to pick and choose.
The storage locker. Hey, boss. Where's McGee?
Oh, yeah, I wanted to talk about it. We finally agreed on something. Is there any way we can shuffle the deck, you know, sort of do this differently? I don't know, mix it up a little.
An accident on the Mason Bridge.
The email?
Still working on it. It's definitely a free account opened under a fictitious name. It's going to great lengths to remain anonymous.
Pusher's back. So's the suit in the Beamer. Record it. Turn it over to Metro when we're done.
Yeah, that's all you need to do.
Have a nice day, McGee.
Alone at last.
Ta-da! Panda eyes.
Dead man McGee.
Don't look at me,
No.
raccoon boy. Something's going on.
Really? You're a guy in your suit, you're gonna argue with a drug dealer? What are you, stupid? Who does that?
Somebody help! Call 911, man!
Uh-oh. Oh, the big dude's dead.
Is he dead?
Great. So end up with a murder dropping on our lap while we're trying to do a stakeout.
44, home address in the Adams-Morgan district. It doesn't look like a robbery.
We got video of him going into the alley with a suspect.
So NCIS just happened to be in the neighborhood with a camera?
I'll have someone email the video to you.
Detective Spar, what's it look like?
Classic. Rich guy wants to get high, trolls known area, to buy a recreational drug deal.
You think so?
That seems too obvious, though.
Otherwise?
I worked narcotics, Baltimore PD, 2 years.
3, before he transferred to homicide.
When did a pipe become a drug dealer's weapon of choice?
John Doe doesn't have a case number on it.
Oh, yet to be determined. I'll give it to you later.
Yet to be determined. What do you mean by that?
Stakeout's our best chance to catch who was behind the theft.
It's been 2 weeks.
Since the radar was stolen, it's only been 4 days since we got the email tipping us off to its location.
Why do you have to leave it there? You can still arrest whoever comes to collect it.
Covert surveillance. Takes time to move the radar. We might not be the only ones watching the locker.
You know what this is, Agent Gibbs?
Zumwalt-class destroyer.
Stealth destroyer, Agent Gibbs. I was supposed to be at that shipyard today installing that radar.
Oh.
I'd like to help you here, Gibbs. That ship is due to start sea trials next month.
It gets delayed, second I'll have my ass.
There was a murder this morning down the street from the stakeout, and I'd love to get a look at the autopsy report. I had a little difference of opinion with the homicide detective. She and I didn't see eye to eye.
She? Does Gibbs know you're doing this?
What the hell is she doing now?
Tony's going to try to get even. I know he has booby-trapped.
Well,
hey,
you've got to expect him to retire.
What's wrong?
Getting a low battery signal from the camera in the locker.
Okay, I'll go see what's going on.
McGee, hallway's empty.
I saw they were like old Sony DV cameras, I think. What?
McGee, we haven't got all day.
Boss, what do you see on the monitor?
See a radar system on a shipping pallet.
You sure?
Oh no.
We're staring right at it, McGee.
It's gone, isn't it?
You see me? No!
Oh, they've pulled a Mission Impossible on you.
Boss, we got a problem.
Gone. Oh,
Camera's working fine, boss. I don't know why.
Figure it out, McGee.
yeah.
We are a team. We need to support each other. No more practical jokes.
Oh, yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, sure.
Agreed.
She's got one up on you. Why would you concede at this point? It'll be on the camera.
This is crazy. I'm taking pictures of an empty room.
Vanish?
I saw David Blaine make an elephant disappear once in front of hundreds of people.
Yeah, but it
It's an
wasn't real.
illusion, Tony.
We have to open and check every locker. We need a warrant.
How did they get it out of here?
One for each locker.
Or not. I'll go lean on the manager.
SecNav wouldn't let me go. Wants to know whose bright idea it was to use top secret radar as bait. Look, he's trying to track down your director. Her office says she's out of the country.
She is.
Chow's hysterical. I guess I don't need to tell you that. He says it'll take 9 months to remanufacture. The Zumwalt-class multi-mission destroyer is being touted as the future of the Blue Water Navy. I wish I could help you, Gibbs.
Yeah, at this point, this is a big boo-boo.
You want the highlights?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Cause of death, blunt force trauma. He was not a healthy man. He appears to have been addicted to fatty red meats, fried foods, and eggs. Not even an aspirin, which he should have been taking on a daily regimen for his condition.
This dude didn't have any drugs in his system. Yet he was doing it in the middle
Tony's
of the
playing with
street.
fire.
Yeah, that's what I told him.
Boss finally managed to trace that
Tell
email.
him that lie.
It's transmitted from a cell phone using a Wi-Fi network in the DuPont Circle area.
Bring him in.
This is the guy we've been looking for. Have you seen him?
No.
All right. Well, you call me if you remember anything.
I'll call
This
you.
is going to be I told you so here now.
You're here because I didn't return your call.
Well, that would have been
He's here
nice.
because
Well,
you're
when I'm in the
broke.
middle of an investigation, I don't return social calls.
Your ass wasn't purely professional.
I have dealt with your type all my life.
Really? What is my type?
Not my type.
Have you always lacked self-esteem?
I could have murdered herself.
Well, you do have a nice ass, but it wasn't a social call, it was business. Scott Rowe wasn't murdered in a drug deal.
How do you know that?
Well,
Autopsy report.
I haven't seen it.
you got to it before she has.
You went around me.
Well, if you'd let me help, I wouldn't have to do that. I have a gut feeling about this case, because I feel responsible.
No prints on the murder weapon. We enhanced your video, got a decent image of the drug dealer's face. ID'd him as Dennis Moran.
What about Scott Rowe?
He's a hard guy to figure. Was a stockbroker, lost his license, couple civil lawsuits against him.
Yeah. What did you tell me?
Why would he have been here?
I thought you said you found the anonymous tipster.
I did.
What?
Name's Jordan Wright. The email was sent from her cell phone.
The mother or the daughter?
That she couldn't get a sitter.
Jordan's the girl, not the mother.
I knew it. How?
Told him I didn't send you any email.
You need to explain.
NCIS received a message from this phone.
Not from me now. Can I have it back, please?
Where were you last Thursday night,
She's
Jordan?
lying.
About 7:30.
It was a school night. She was home.
No.
Mother hasn't got a clue.
Okay,
Come
so I was in Rockin' Java.
What?
See? Nikki, Mom, Nikki Ramone. And he's not a boy, he's 17.
That's exactly why you can't see him.
No, you
He's
shouldn't.
like friends.
This is right.
You shouldn't be with a
You let
17-year-old
someone
kid,
borrow it?
though.
Some guy at the next table couldn't get a signal. Give me $10 to use mine.
You're supposed to be working on our case.
That makes more sense.
Murder victim was a loser.
There's no
on a
way it was
fraud.
that.
Beamer, leased for $1,200 a month. He was 3 months behind on payments.
I'll bet you do.
Why he didn't care about the
Detective's
car.
car must be hot.
Yes,
Yes.
but no. For the moment, it's all business.
Is this some kind of test? You already know who borrowed my cell phone.
Who, Jordan?
Him.
Oh.
Are you sure, Jordan?
Okay.
He gave me $10. I'm sure.
Our dead guy.
What did I say? What did I say at the start of this episode? That that whole drug deal thing could have been a complete diversionary tactic. And the reason it was happening more than one day in a row is to just delay it and make it just look like that's what's going on, that you'd have no interest in that. He's involved in all of this. He had to have been. Especially seeing as it's come back with the toxicology that guy's not even got any drugs in his system, so he was there for a different purpose. They have pulled a classic maneuver on you here.
Mickey.
Did you lose something?
Tony still has not got me back for the binoculars.
You've got one up on it.
No more practical jokes.
Yeah.
Do you trust Denozo?
No.
Point well taken.
Say one for me while you're down there, McGee.
Working on a theory, boss.
Yeah, tell.
Go on.
Well, I would rather show it to you, so I'm going to set up a demonstration down in the evidence garage.
Just learned Roe is a tipster.
Still conducting the stakeout?
No. No, the equipment was stolen. Again.
I see.
Again.
Siva David.
You dragged me up here to pull the national security need-to-know card.
The theft stays classified.
Do I have a choice?
Nope.
No.
Hey, sorry. What'd you say your name was again?
Yeah. She introduced
4
herself
people
in
in my
Baghdad.
department have come down with the flu.
You're in my department now.
Yes, sir.
What do you got?
Tickle at the back of my throat.
That's not what he meant. But we are many, many, many years before our global pandemic yet. And look at the response straight away that there's a flu going around and she's got a mask. And that annoyed him instantly. It will be interesting to see when we get further down the line with this show, because I know obviously it's still running when we get to that point of 2020 as to how this show is going to have continued being able to be produced, and whether they write a lot of what was going on in the world into the storyline.
Oh, I did not pick up any chatter on the stolen dual band radar. Where are we going?
Interview. Don't talk, just listen. Scott Rowe.
Means nothing.
He's the man who tipped us off to the radar.
Was he cooperating?
This is
he's
not
dead.
up here.
Murdered.
You people have lost cutting-edge dual-band technology. In the hands of a foreign government, it would be the biggest threat to national security since the Cold War.
Well, if we get a lead, we'll let you know.
My company's ruined. We work day and night to meet that original delivery schedule. By the time we could remanufacture,
We'll lose the
we'd lose
contract.
the contract.
I understand him. That's his company.
You know how hard it is to explain technical stuff to him.
Yeah, good thinking.
Want to see a dress rehearsal?
Can I be Gibbs?
Yes. Okay.
Go.
Boss. This is the hallway. This is the locker. These are surveillance cameras. I'm working under the assumption that whoever stole the radar knew that we were watching them.
Had to be nearby, McGee?
That's an excellent question, boss. Yes, with our mini transmitters, they would have to be within 500 feet. With these much more powerful transmitters, it would have overridden our signals.
Yeah.
Now, pallet jack to get the radar out.
Right. And how did they get that out?
Yeah, I don't see the
Side.
That is because you are watching the loop I made of the empty hallway during the stakeout.
Yeah, but how did it get outside when you was watching outside?
They turned off the loop in the hallway and continued transmitting the second loop, showing the radar still in the storage locker.
So great. Even
No,
Gibbs
no,
could have-
wait a minute. No, you've not given me the important part. You're showing how they intercepted the frequencies and overrode it with a much stronger signal. So I get that. That's an old school version of digital hack. That's more analog. But you haven't shown after they did that and they put it on the pallet and they got it out of there. We've seen outside there it's full of drug deals and the public walking by and prostitutes stood on street corners. and you were watching the outside. Where did it go? They didn't Star Trek it out of here.
Not off the hook until the radar's found, McGee.
Am I stating the obvious here?
Thought you'd gone for the night.
Is he still
halfway home before I realized I left my cell phone here?
No. It's an old case. Just popped into mind. I thought I'd check a few things.
He's gonna lot that. Ducky is to something.
I work all the usual channels. Well, that's the
Get a
point.
Lego.
If top secret electronics were out there for sale or in the hands of a foreign operative, we would have picked up something.
Where
by
is the
now.
van?
It suggests a domestic operation.
A competitor of
It's an
Jonathan
inside
Chow's
job.
company. Yeah,
Then it's an inside job. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, some episodes I only pause it once, twice. Others I have to do it more so I can work it out in my own mind. This is one is a little bit more technical. There's no chatter out there that it's up for sale. So it's not been stolen. It's an inside job. Now, if it's an inside job, the guy whose company who's developed this and the dead guy from the BMW were in partnership somehow for him to steal it the first time. I don't know about the second time. What if he is purposely having his own radar stolen for some reason? Either money, or there's a flaw in it, or it doesn't work, or I don't know, or maybe there's an issue with it and he's stalling for time. It could be anything. I don't know. It's fine.
I saw Tony putting something under your car.
What?
Oh.
When? What? I don't know.
Was Tony really messing with her car?
No.
Scott Rowe's prints were lifted post-mortem by the ME. It matches Scott Rowe's left index finger.
Detective Spar.
Rowe rented the locker.
Probably hijacked the radar.
Our missing pusher, Dennis Moran, he's been spotted downtown. Hey, thanks for the call. Where is he?
Went into the hotel acting real hinky. There's a reward, right?
Yes, you get him.
I remember you, the biter.
You stay here.
I don't even think I'm ever going to get an explanation as to how it vanished from here. And he's going to run.
NCIS, freeze!
Yeah.
Hey!
No, dude, you've nowhere to go.
All right, just get away. Get away. I'm not going back to prison.
Oh, you might be.
No, I didn't. Then why'd you run, Dennis?
Because you witnessed it. What did you witness? Don't do some kind of side by cop. No.
Dennis, don't make us do this, Dennis. Put the gun down.
Oh, okay, maybe not.
I didn't kill anybody, I swear. I swear I didn't do it.
Do you know how hard you have had to have hit that big guy with a pipe? Look at him. What, he's like 120 pounds?
I told you I didn't kill him.
You want me to start believing you, Dennis?
I want you to make it look like it was a drug deal.
You better start remembering things.
Gibbs always throw softballs.
I've seen him make a 300-pound drill instructor cry.
A guy showed up a couple of days ago, paid me $2 bills to watch a building. Told me he gave me a number to call him when the feds came. I don't know. He was crazy. You know. He said the place was gonna get raided. I never saw nothing. I don't know who hit him. I was loaded, man. The BMW dude was hassling me for not calling. We went into the alley. The other guy was there. He saw him.
What other guy?
Went crazy, picked up the pipe and started hitting him. You know, I was so whacked, man.
Shit.
You believe this, junkie?
He had a gun. Why use a pipe?
Escort him back down to sick bay lockup.
I have a better idea. I take him downtown. National security.
We need to get to the bottom of this.
Nikki's extra burger in there if you want one.
Oh, no thanks. I don't eat food prepared by others.
What?
Of course you don't.
Tony. Where is he?
Interrogation.
does he think I'm that stupid?
Oh, Seaver.
Oh, yeah.
Boss, we went through Scott Rowe's bank statements and brokerage accounts.
He was betting the stock would fall.
Why?
Don't know. Settlement date's this Friday.
Insider information.
We're checking for a connection between Rowe, Chow, or anyone at IoT.
He was trying to get his money back.
You stay on it.
He knew the share price was going to drop. This is more complicated than I expected it to be.
Says you tried to talk Rowe out of it.
Pretty sure the broker's clean. We caught him off guard, jogging in Rock Creek Park.
Ziva, it usually solves crimes.
Well, sometimes computers do help, Tony. I wrote a program to cross-check credit card charges, limited my search parameters to the last 6 months under the assumption...
McGee.
Sorry,
to the
boss.
point.
5 weeks ago, Scott Rowe's and Jonathan Chow's credit cards were swiped at the same Georgetown bar.
Huh, maybe that's how they met. It's like the Hitchcock classic, Strangers on a Train.
Yeah,
Two men who don't
it
know
is.
each other meet by chance to hatch a nefarious crime.
Chow denied knowing Rowe.
Rowe's dead. He can't talk.
No.
The fact that two guys had a drink at a bar at the same time, it doesn't really prove anything.
Give him around in here.
Look, I think you're mistaking me for someone else.
I know exactly who you are. I saw you hit Rowe with a pipe.
So, murderer too.
What are you talking about?
I met you here 5 weeks ago.
He's going to lied because he's not lied.
How much is the question? Sit down.
How do I know you're not going to double-cross me like Rowe did?
Is that why you killed him?
It's gonna take me a little while to come up with the money.
Got till tomorrow.
He was too clear and too precise. Hello. Idiots. I want to know why. We know the how. Now we need to know the why.
You got a lot of explaining to do.
Too bad you couldn't block this transmission.
Yeah.
You think this will help me out with the judge?
I think you did great. It didn't work.
There was a fatal glitch in the software that controlled the radar.
There you go.
As a result, the programming for all the integrated multifunction peripheral components had to be rewritten.
Where's the radar
They're gonna
now?
lose the
Back in the
contract.
truck. Chow left it in long-term parking at Reagan National.
No.
He was
Well,
trying
made
to
a fortune
stall
in the stock
for
market
another
when the
9
Navy
months to build
discovered
another
The
one.
radar didn't work. Chow freaks, steals the radar back, kills Rowe.
Not our finest moment.
If I never go on a stakeout again, it will be too soon.
I'll
Are
get
you
changed.
going to question him on it, Palmer, or not? Or is it not your place? Or is
A
it
new
something
arrival.
Gibbs has asked him to do?
Two-pack-a-day gunny died of a suspected heart attack last night.
Hey, Palmer. Abby's looking for you.
I just left her.
Get the hint.
I will go see her again.
Something wrong?
You tell me.
To the blood tests I asked Abby to run on the non-existent John Doe.
Yeah, that one.
So I shouldn't be surprised. She goes to you with everything. No, I am not self-diagnosing. You know, Abby allows her emotions to cloud her judgment. No, I'm in excellent health for a man of my age. And if she'd bothered to check further, she'd have realized it's not my blood type. You're putting me in a very difficult position, Jethro.
Except Director Shepard.
Oh, I hadn't even considered that.
Jenny?
I was going to say his mum. Oh, watch this fucking space. That's got to be one of the best episodes of season 5 so far. Just because of the type of storyline it was and the stakeout that ended up really being a stakeout that resolved anything. All it did was just further exacerbate the problem and put the whole team, in Gibbs in particular, in a really difficult position because of the amount of money that this thing was worth, and the fact that the Navy needed it urgently to begin sea trials. But it all turned out it was all a ruse. I said none of it was adding up. I knew the drug deal looked false. Couldn't work out at that point why, and whether it was just a separate case. It all turned out to be completely connected. Or guy who built this thing was just, it's the only thing he could think to come up with. Your biggest mistake was you knew you were getting screwed over by this guy, that you bashed him over the head with a pipe and you allowed a witness. But because it was some 2-bit drug addict, as far as you're concerned, you didn't think too much of it, to the fact that he may have witnessed it. I don't know whether he actually knew previously that he saw him do that. But once you went from trying to rig it to murder, you were finished. Why would you go that far? You know, to lose a contract's one thing, to lose the money, to even lose your business, but murder on top of it? There was only two reasons why, when we finally got to the point where I was working out that this was an inside job, because there was no word on the street, no communications, no anything that was suggesting that this damn thing was up for sale to the highest bidder from whatever country, that it had to be an inside job. And I wasn't sure whether it was the captain, but I'm like, no, why would it doesn't make any sense that it would be him. And then all this because the damn thing had a flaw, literally a fatal. So if it's a proper fatal flaw, not something that can be just quickly reprogrammed or with some sort of software or firmware update, you didn't want to lose the contract. So the only way is to make it disappear and go, well, I'll just build another one. But they would still at that point could have quite easily have just gone down a different route and pulled the contract from you anyway. That was a last attempt and a fatal mistake by him to think that he could control that situation, because the minute you bring other people into it, other people see money, especially our big fat guy here who ended up dead because of his current history with being a stockbroker and currently being completely broke. He saw the opportunity with your company. Meanwhile, all this going on, Tony was kind of having eyes for this detective a little bit. I'm not sure that's really going to go anywhere. But his gut feeling about this case not just being a drug deal gone wrong was right, but we didn't expect it to tie in just as much as it did. And now this whole thing with Ducky being clandestine with all this blood tests and filing the report and the file that he had away in a locked drawer. Palmer picked up on it. Of course, we all picked up on it. But I understand where Gibbs went going, is this you? Is there something wrong with you and you want blood tests done and you just don't want anyone to know, because that's completely personal and you would have every right to. But he was saying the only person I know you would go out on a limb for with this would be the director, who conveniently is out of the country as well at the same time. So what's wrong with her? Has she got some sort of terminal disease or something for you to be doing ordering up a whole blood work? And Abby explained what it was she found in the blood, and it was too technical for me to understand, so I don't know. Like I said, watch this space. We will be back with another 2 episodes next week, and maybe we might find out at that point, or maybe they may drag it on along towards the end of the season. Who knows? This was a particularly shorter season. I think there's less episodes in this season, so we are more than halfway already. So please join me for that again next week. Do not forget, if you want to watch any of these in full length, they are always available over on Patreon. And as I'm recording this as of May, I'm mentioning this in every video until people realise, because you don't know unless you go check, that I now make sure that any of these videos, if they do end up globally blocked on YouTube, are now available free. As long as you're a member, you don't have to pay. As long as you're a free member over on Patreon, and you can go and resource whichever video has been taken down. If they do, at some point, you can watch them over there. So, with that said, you're on YouTube. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and post your comments down below. I will see you for episodes 13 and 14 next week. Take care.